Christopher Reeve's portrayal of Superman captured the imaginations of a generation. Behind the superhero persona, however, he was a man whose indomitable spirit continued to soar even when faced with unimaginable tragedy. Years after his passing, his legacy continues through his son, Will Reeve. In a recent Heartwarming TV segment, Will opened up in a way that has left viewers reaching for tissues. Christopher Reeve's legacy. Christopher Reeve, born September 25, 1952, was a man of many talents. An accomplished actor, director, and author, he rose to international fame for his portrayal of the Man of Steel in the Superman film series, starting with the eponymous 1978 movie. Long before fame knocked on his door, there was something distinctly special about Christopher. In the late 70s, the hunt was on for the ideal Superman, and the casting net was far and wide. The producers wanted someone who could effortlessly slip into the skin of the legendary comic book hero. When Christopher stepped in for the audition, he nailed it. He had a great ability to flip between Superman's bold swagger and Clark Kent's gentle charm. With his sharp looks and natural authority, he was born to be Superman, a role that became his signature. But Reeve's life took a dramatic turn, May 27, 1995. When he was thrown off a horse during an equestrian competition, resulting in a spinal cord injury that left him quadriplegic. The accident was a turning point, not just for Reeve, but for millions around the world, as he transformed from a screen superhero to a real-life crusader. Despite being paralyzed from the neck down and dependent on a ventilator, Reeve didn't let his physical limitations define him. He became an outspoken advocate for people with spinal cord injuries and lobbied tirelessly for increased research funding and better insurance coverage. In 1998, Christopher and his wife Dana established the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. The foundation aimed to improve the quality of life for people with spinal cord injuries and to advance innovative research in the field. Through the foundation, Reeve brought hope to countless people, inspiring them with his unwavering determination and optimism. His advocacy extended beyond spinal cord research. He used his platform to raise awareness about the importance of accessibility, inclusivity, and the human rights of disabled individuals. His work was groundbreaking, as he brought issues that were often overlooked into the mainstream consciousness. Christopher Reeve passed away October 10, 2004, but his legacy lives on. His relentless pursuit of a world without wheelchairs, his advocacy for the disabled, and his iconic portrayal of Superman have cemented his place in history as a hero in every sense of the word. Will Reeve, the son of Christopher Reeve, stated his father possessed unshakable optimism and that he incorporated this optimism into his work. The Reeve Family. For Christopher Reeve, his family was not just his support system, but also a source of inspiration. At the center was Dana Reeve, his wife, whose relentless support played a pivotal role in his life post-accident. Dana, a talented actress and singer, met Christopher in the late 80s. They married in 1992 and welcomed son Will in 92 as well. Dana stood by Christopher's side through thick and thin, especially after his life-altering accident. Her dedication was instrumental in helping him find a new purpose in life as an advocate for spinal cord injury research and disability rights. Christopher had two other children from a previous relationship, Matthew and Alexandra. The Reeve family, though faced with unimaginable challenges, remained close-knit. They rallied around Christopher, supporting his endeavors and sharing his vision for a better world for individuals with disabilities. Will, the youngest of the children, grew up witnessing his father's strength and his mother's resilience. These qualities shaped his character as he embarked on his own journey. He pursued journalism and became a correspondent for ABC News. He also took on an active role in the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, continuing his parents' work. Tragedy struck the family once again when Dana was diagnosed with lung cancer in 2005. She fought bravely but succumbed to the disease in 2006. The loss of both parents in such a short span was devastating for Will, but he remained committed to honoring their legacy. Today, Matthew, Christopher's eldest son, is a filmmaker and writer. He's been actively involved in continuing his father's legacy through the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. Christopher's daughter, Alexandra Reeve Givens, is an accomplished lawyer and educator. She's the founding CEO of the Institute for Technology, Law, and Policy at Georgetown Law. She's also deeply involved in the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, where she serves as a board member. Carrying on the legacy. Growing up, Will witnessed firsthand the strength and determination of his parents as they faced adversities head-on. As he grew older, he began to carve his own path. He became a contributor for ESPN and later a correspondent for ABC News. His charismatic personality and genuine nature quickly made him a beloved figure in the media. He's covered a range of topics from sports and entertainment to human interest stories. He's been an active member of the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation, where he serves on the board of directors as well. In addition to his work with the foundation, he's used his platform to raise awareness about various causes. He's spoken openly about the importance of mental health, especially for those dealing with grief and loss, drawing from his own experiences of losing both parents at a young age. He has an ability to connect with people through genuine and compassionate nature. This was evident during his appearance on Good Morning America, where he candidly discussed his family's legacy and the advancements in spinal cord injury treatments. The Heartwarming TV Segment. In a memorable TV segment that tugged at the heartstrings of viewers, Will Reeve appeared on Good Morning America to discuss his father's legacy and the advancements in spinal cord injury treatments. This segment wasn't just an interview. It was a poignant reminder of the indomitable human spirit and the power of hope. Will opened the segment by sharing personal anecdotes about his father. He spoke about Christopher Reeve's unwavering optimism and how, despite his paralysis, he never gave up on his dream of a world without wheelchairs. Will's voice quivered with emotion as he recounted how his father's accident turned the Reeve family into advocates for change. One of the most touching moments of the segment was when footage was shown of a paralyzed man walking again thanks to groundbreaking medical advancements. This was a dream that Christopher Reeve had tirelessly worked towards, and seeing it come to fruition was overwhelmingly emotional for Will. He spoke about how this was proof of the progress that has been made and how it embodied the hope that his father had for the future. Will also addressed the importance of the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation in continuing the work his parents started. He emphasized the foundation's role in funding research, advocating for better policies, and providing support to those affected by spinal cord injuries. But it wasn't just the serious moments that made this TV segment heartwarming. Will also shared lighter moments, including humorous anecdotes about growing up as the son of Superman. He recounted how, as a child, he believed his father could actually fly. These stories added a layer of relatability and showed a more personal side of the Reeve family. The segment concluded with Will speaking directly to the viewers, urging them to believe in the power of resilience and to support causes that aim to improve the lives of others. His words were a rallying cry, a call to action, imbued with the same spirit that his father embodied. In his Heartwarming TV segment, Will did more than just speak about his father's legacy. He brought it to life. Through his words and emotions, he reminded the world of the enduring impact of Christopher Reeve and the ongoing mission to turn his dreams into reality. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know about Christopher and Dana Reeve's children and how passionate they are about continuing their causes? Let us know in the comments section below.